Hey guys, this is my second blog post on the top 10 inventions in the last century. So here we go. The first one is the internet. The internet allows us to connect over the network, and pretty much 3.2 billion people, which is a third of the world's population, are using the internet. And the internet allows us to connect all over the world, and this had a huge impact in our world today. The second one on the list is antibiotics. Discovered by Sir Alexander Fleming, the antibiotics prevent and treat infectious disease caused by bacteria. And so deaths by infectious diseases are being prevented, and about 4 out of 5 people in America are getting antibiotics annually. And so it had a huge impact as well. The third one is transistors. Transistors are semiconductor devices used to switch electronic signals and electrical power. And so transistors are used in almost all electronic devices, and without transistors, there would be no such thing as an iPhone. And so it also had a great impact. And the fourth one on the list is television. Invented by Philo Farnsworth, the modern television allows visual images and sound to be transmitted onto a screen. So pretty much 99% of all households in the world possess at least one television, and that means more than 7 billion TVs in the world. And so that also had a great impact. The fifth one on the list is mobile phones. Invented by Martin Cooper of Motorola, the mobile phone allows usage over a wide area without a physical connection to a network. And so, according to Pew Research Center, 90% of American adults own a cell phone in 2014. And so that as well had a great impact in today's world. And the sixth one on the list, my favorite actually, is the personal computer. So computers have existed since World War II, but they were really big. They weighed about 30 metric tons, and they were just so big that it pretty much contained or filled the entire room. And so pretty much the personal computer invented by Steve Jobs in 1976 allowed the continuation of computers, of personal computers that we know today. And without this invention, the Apple I in 1976, we wouldn't have computers or laptops or small tablets that we can carry in our backpacks. So personal computers are very, which I think are the greatest invention. So moving on, the seventh is the handheld calculator. So the same thing with the personal computer. The handheld calculator allows us to carry a calculator in our backpacks because, like the name suggests, we can carry it in our hands. And so it was developed in 1966 by Pat Haggerty, Jack Kilby, Jim Tassela, and Jerry Merriman. And pretty much it's small enough and also powerful enough to do all the basic math functions. And number 8 on the list is a credit card. Created by John Biggins, a banker in Brooklyn in 1946, he allowed people to use his credit card, which can only work with his bank. And so, this credit card usage has grown over time, and now 72% of consumers have at least one credit card. And this research by the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston was done in 2012. And the ninth on the list is the GPS, invented by Roger Easton in 1995. The GPS pretty much allows people to not get lost, and about 74% of smartphone users in 2012 use GPS apps. So pretty much GPS allows us to not get lost, and it had a huge impact, and people can get to one place faster because they're not getting lost. And the 10th one on the list is the email. invented by Shiva Ayadurai at the age of 14 in 1978. The email allows us to message by electronic means through a computer to one or more recipients. So pretty much, people are using emails. About 2.5 billion people are using email in the world, so that also had a great impact in the world today. And yeah, those are my top 10 list of inventions that have changed the world in the last century. Thank you.